right, here he is, the owner of 4 famous burger locations throughout Brazil, but more saliently for this audience, the King of Rio, the former 2-time UFC featherweight champion, the one, the only, Jose Aldo Jr.
The only thing better than that hamburger is Jose Aldo's fighting ability. He can strike with anybody. The leg kicks, Jose Aldo has a combination that he's done from the start of his career. Left body shot, right leg kick, and nobody ever checks it. From the knockout of Jeremy Stevens on that beautiful liver shot to finish in Moicano, Jose Aldo has a resume that is unmatched by many, which is why people consider him the greatest fighter 145's ever seen. Yeah, a lot of people buried Jose Aldo after the back-to-back losses against Max Holloway in 2017. He came back in a big way and has reestablished himself as a bona fide featherweight contender. All right, so here's the young upstart, Raul Rosas Jr. I'm not sure that any fighter has taken this fan base and this sport by storm the way this 18-year-old has over the last 12 months.
18 years old, John. That just speaks to where the game is going. And Raul Rosas Jr. is at the head of it. He's at the forefront. He's a kid that started off as a striker, but once he wrestled someone and got really stuck, he realized he needed to round out the skills. He had to be about 12 years old. So we are now seeing the next level of mixed martial arts, and it starts with this young man right here.
His popularity has absolutely soared. The question beckons, though, how good is Raul Rosas Jr. now relative to his fighting prime? We should get some answers in the octagon here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jose Aldo Jr. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world,
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever you are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world, and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight Week to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
All right, we will see how Jose Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and low leg kick here early in this one.
I mean, ever since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. But he is known for the outside leg.
Rosas Jr. is now looking for a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
And he is back up to his feet. Beautiful combination observation there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick. Oh, high kick.
And he connects with the punch there. Takedown defense is there. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Hook to the head lands flush there by Aldo. Back and forth we go. Fighter lands a left hand. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, he connects there. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he...
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Rosas Jr. getting worked to the body now by that elbow. So nice job changing levels with the striking there. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it.
Rosas Jr.'s back into full guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, so that horn signifies the end of the round. Rosas Jr.'s bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Rosas Jr. goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there, nothing doing on that attack. Rosas Jr. gets pounded here on the ground. The elbow there doing the damage. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really... Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Rosas Jr. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
There it is. Now he's running him out. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Rosas Jr.
Now he's got good body position. Yup. Oh, big elbow.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Rosas Jr.'s right back to the full mount. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard. Great shot from the top position. Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
90 seconds now in round two. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Rosas Jr.
Setting up a sub attempt.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
We may get a finish here with this Von Flue choke, but now he's got to tee up. He's got to get his body off to the side, drive shoulder pressure down, force his opponent to tap.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Seconds winding down in round 2. Aldo's in half guard, grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Effective with the jab. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I...
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
That Darce is tight. Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
Oh, he's out.
Good work, guys.
Oh, right into mount.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Aldo's in half guard. And right into side control. Aldo's back to the side control now. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, big shots here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Aldo's right back to the full mount here. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Aldo. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe. Slow that heart rate down. The cut is not a big deal. You're fine. You're good. Breathe and relax. Keep your...
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Ready, fight. Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with that fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Rosas Jr.'s in half guard. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he's out. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Aldo going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom.
Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Getting them out here. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting, he wants this badly.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, this is tight.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tight.
Oh, looks like he's safe now.
Wow, that's crazy because generally when you're that deep into a triangle, you do not escape, but he remained calm, and he found a way to get out and be safe again. Great job defensively.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Rosas Jr.
In the half guard.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Oh, slick reversal right there. Great submission defense.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Aldo. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent, but this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Lands the low kick. Oh, good block there.
Open that up.
Try to establish that jab. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there. Massive good plans, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Oh, nice left hand. You see him put himself into the half guard, like the control, yep. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, Rosas Jr.'s going for a choke. Backdoor choke is tight. Oh, great submission defense. There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it. But the person that should be adjusted is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this constantly.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that.
Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setups to takedowns, grab his opponent, and try to take him to the floor so he can chase the submission.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flute choke looks locked in.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Now he's going full mount.
30 seconds now to go in the fight.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take?
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Jose Aldo Jr.
All right, so it goes to the judges' scorecards, but no real suspense once they are rendered. Jose Aldo Jr. fought well tonight. He gets it done by decision.
Jose Aldo gets it done. I mean, that